minute since I was on YouTube Live. But yeah, as you can see, family, some flurries coming down. Very interesting, being that the last 2 days it was 75 degrees and above. Now this don't surprise me at all. I knew that this extreme weather was coming around real soon. And people say, "Oh, it's global warming or it's climate change." This is what people say, right? Now, that's like I would call a minute description of what's actually going on. But what's actually going on is the Earth, the poles of the Earth, of Mother Earth, are actually flipping. And it's happening at a rate that they're not telling you, for educational and entertainment purposes only, right? So what we're gonna start seeing is thunderstorms being more extreme, more violent, rain coming in a lot heavier, and the average daily wind gusts are going to be a lot stronger, right? Like the normal wind gust of a day will average about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Now, with all the snow that just melted on the East Coast, I'm in New York, you know what I'm saying, southeastern New York, right outside of New York City. With all the snow that just melted, it's making the ground very, how would I say, saturated, right? Extremely saturated. It was sunny for 2 days, but then it started raining again. So this is going to have the roots of the trees not well rooted into the ground. And so when you get a storm that passes through and the winds are about anywhere from 40 to 60 miles per hour, that could cause a lot of trees that aren't deeply rooted into the ground, particularly because of how saturated the ground has been in these areas. You will see a lot of trees being uprooted, a lot of trees falling on buildings, cars, and things of that nature. So what people need to realize is that Earth is a very intelligent super organism. I mean, like they say, as is above, so is below, as is within, so is without. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm. So Mother Earth is a super intelligent organism, if you will. Just trying to describe it in terms that people may understand. And Mother Earth lives in the universe. The universe, like our body, has systems, different systems. And so when Earth is under attack by what I like to call colonizers, the people who brought the industries, the Industrial Revolution, which is all these companies that use Earth's resources and completely deplete the resources and destroy the planet while trying to make money. It's all obsolete and all needs to go, and it is leaving. All these corporations, industries are leaving very soon. Now, with that being said, a lot of talk has come back about, Planet Nibiru or Planet X, whatever people want to call it. What that actually is a quote-unquote destroyer. And what it does is it helps get rid of the parasites. That's right. Parasites of this planet. And that would be like the billionaires and the people who have these corporations that do nothing but destroy the planet. And that's what you're seeing right now. All they do is create wars in every land that they go to. They are not civilized people. And our people allow them into our lands because we accept everybody, but we see that was our problem. That's our what you would call, I guess, a weakness, even though it's not really a weakness. They think that taking advantage of and pretending to be people's friends and stabbing people in the back is actually smart. It's not a smart thing to do, and it's not a humane thing to do. You have no humanity if you think that's what you're supposed to do. So what we are all going to be witnessing is the end of their world, this fake world that they created on Earth. Money's not real. It's like monopoly money, literally. You can't eat money. You can't drink money. And everything that they create depletes the resources on this planet. And they poison the food, poison the water, poison the air, poison children's minds. They poison everything. Everything that they do, that they see that is beautiful, they destroy it, particularly if they can't control it. And these people will no longer be allowed to live on this planet because they don't appreciate the planet. They don't appreciate what this planet actually is, which is our cosmic mother. And in this solar system, well, in every solar system, the sun is the father. And whatever home planet you're on is your mother. So I just wanted to come on here real quick. It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube Live. But I want to try to get this thing going again. I want to try to educate as many people as possible with the real knowledge on this planet. See, they think that, like most people think that knowing how to make money and how to create a business is actual real knowledge. But what's going to happen when the businesses can no longer sell you anything and they don't have the watered bottles and stuff? Do you know how to make clean drinking water? Do you know how to grow your own food? Do you know how to create your own electricity out of the ether of the planet? You know, like the free energy buildings? Well, if you don't, you need to take the time that you got left before they cut off the power to the internet, research it, and start getting to work. Because communities are going to have to be rebuilt. But it's going to be real communities. Racism and all that stuff's no longer going to exist. All those people are leaving the planet. They don't belong here. Hate, racism, all that's leaving. So, you know, it's going to be beautiful, but it's going to be a lot of destruction that will precede that. And we are at their end game, not our end game, their end game. And their end game ends in destruction, just like their beginning game came in here destroying everything, destroying the free energy buildings, destroying the knowledge of the herbs and the actual cures, destroying the real knowledge that could help lift humanity's consciousness millions of years into the future. But no, they want to keep people as 9-to-5 workers and pay to live on the planet and all that nonsense, which is not real. What people have to realize is it's our participation that helps them make that reality come to be. As soon as we tap out of that reality and create our own, which we know could be so much better, their whole reality disappears and it's replaced with a much better one. And that's what we're doing. I know that's what I'm doing. So if you're on board, you need to tap in with me. And I'm going to show you the right way. I promise you, I will not lead anybody astray. One love.